welcome back. Today we're gonna be doing a little story time, how we met, and eating Wingstop. So, say what flavors we got.
Sorry, I'm so hungry.
I know we haven't ate. We're trying to do a TikTok. I got this ugly pimple.
I can't dance,
We couldn't do a simple TikTok because Jose couldn't dance.
but we'll get better.
Mm-hmm.
So before we start talking, we got lemon pepper
Tenders, and then lemon pepper
wings,
Mm-hmm.
mango habanero, barbecue, and original hot. Original hot.
And we're balancing it out with some carrots to not be too big.
Yeah, not too big.
I'm gonna open it up.
Sorry. Okay. Bring it out so you guys can see.
I'm all hungry. Oh, and then we got our 2 ranches,
Garlic parm.
garlic parm, and I love getting the original hot sauce. Sorry about the background noise. If there's any background noise.
Okay, but okay. We're gonna talk about how we met.
So,
The first time we kissed, our first date, and other of our stuff that we did for the first time.
because we've had a long relationship, so there's just like so much, huh?
So much to talk about.
So first, we didn't really meet. We met like on social media because
I took over my sister's account.
yeah. Say that story first. How it started.
Okay, so
I'm in.
okay. So I think I was a junior. I was a junior in high school, and I lost my account, my password
Of
And
Instagram.
and I didn't want to start from zero. So I told my sister she had 2 accounts. If I could have one of her accounts, and she said yeah. So she gave me her account, and since it was her account, it had all her following and followers from hers. And
Wait,
she had.
that's weird. Why would you ask her for her account?
This is I didn't want to start from zero,
Oh, what?
from like followers and followers. You know?
Okay.
I don't know. At that age, I guess the amount of followers you have is important to you. I don't know. But thank God I did, you know, because
Oh, true. Happened for a reason.
I got her account, but she has so many that it'll take forever to unfollow everybody.
That you didn't want to follow.
Yeah, that I didn't want to follow. But little by little, I just stopped. It was like whatever.
Yeah.
So I got her account, and then one
I'm
day,
so hungry.
she at that time there was a lot of like rates. To be honest,
That was also trending because this was 2016.
Yeah, it was like for a rate, like for a TBH, whatever. But I got out of work that day. I remember I got home and I seen this picture, and I liked the picture. I guess I thought she was cute, so I gave it a like. And I set it and forget it. And then later on that day, she texted me.
Okay, so now my part. So at this point, you know, I was in my little having fun era, and because I was a sophomore, you were a senior and I was a sophomore, and I had seen he had followed me, like, you know, when you're just like, they just keep popping up on your page and you're like, how did I start following this person? So that's what happened. And yeah, so I was just like, I never paid any mind to it. And again, the TBH rate thing was still trending, so I was bored and I was like, let me post like a like for a TBH. So I posted a selfie and then I put that, and then I see he liked it. And I don't know, I was just like, honestly, it's so crazy like how things happen for a reason, because originally I was like, I don't know this person, like why am I gonna give him a TBH? But just think about it, like we're sitting here, so I would have lunch, and lunchtime we went to separate like buildings, so separate academies, but it was all the same school, if that makes any sense. So he went to one with another name, and I went to one with another name, but it's like the same area.
At lunch, everybody's together.
At lunch, everyone was together. So I was sitting here with my friends, and then he would sit like at the next table with his friends. And we used to take the same bus because the bus would pick him up from like 88th, and then it would pick me up.
Yeah.
So I was like, what? I was like 6 streets down, but the same big street. So I would see him on the bus with his sister. I would see him at lunchtime. So I was like, wait, he looks familiar. I was like, what? Whatever. Let me just.
She knew my sister too.
Oh yeah, I knew his sister. Cause she went to my building. So then I went to his DM. No, not DM. He had I didn't even go to your DM.
No, I posted a picture.
He had like a meme, and it was like, this is how dry my phone is, and it was like ashy legs, and so I went underneath that post, and I was like, TBH, I've seen you around school. Next time, say hi, and same, LOL. Isn't it crazy how I remember?
Yeah.
And that happened. He slid into my DM because I just did the TBH, like that. I did my job, but. Yeah, and then from there, he messaged me like, hey, you've seen me around school? Like, that's a little awkward, huh?
Yeah.
Like, stalker vibes. And then from there, like, we just kind of kept talking. He, like, fell in love with me, like, that same week. Couldn't stop texting me, double texting me.
I slid into her DM, but she kept texting me. She could easily said, oh, who's this weirdo? But the crazy part that I actually didn't know who she was. I didn't know who she was. I just liked the picture, and I was like, wait, why she gave me a TBH? Because I didn't see, I guess, a caption to say like for it to be honest.
Or else you wouldn't have liked it.
No, I wouldn't have liked it. So I was like, who is she? And
this is good.
Yeah. I had like pieces of cheese. So what happened? I went to her profile, and I was like, oh, I think I know her.
Yeah.
I've seen her around. And yeah, because we're literally at the next table. So what happened? She did like an agua de calzón or something, because I did fall really fast. I did. Yeah, I was guilty. I did. Multiple times I texted her. Like double
within that same week,
but it wasn't like double texted like, hey, answer, hey, so what you doing? It wasn't that like that. It was just like, I wouldn't like to message my whole message all in one setting. So I'd be like, hey, so what you doing? Send it, and then respond to her recent question. It was just like that. It was not like stalker, like, hey,
Stalker.
hey. Yeah, it wasn't like that.
I'm good.
So, and then from there, we just started talking until we had our first phone call. I remember, and it was the first time I heard her voice.
It was crazy because we're supposed to do a call, but I don't know if you remember that you were like, oh, I'm busy, but just call me just to hear our voices.
Yeah.
So it was like not even a minute call. It was just to be like, hello, all right, goodbye, which is so awkward.
But we did stay on the phone for like 5 minutes, huh?
Was it?
Yeah, I believe it was like 5 minutes. I don't remember. But point is, after that, we started texting for like maybe 2 weeks until we went to our first date. You want to tell them? I tell them.
Okay, I'll tell the date.
Okay.
So, I'll tell the date because something happened that you guys let me down in the comments below if I'm weird for expecting more. But basically, we wanted to go to Panda. So because in our school, Panda's like really nearby, like walking distance, and then he would take the bus from there to his job, and then because he was already working in high school, and then I would take the bus near there for my home. Well, to go home. And then we go I was daydreaming. Okay, and then I was thinking about something. Okay, we went to Panda. I remember he was waiting for me across the street in the light, and I was just walking up to him, which was so awkward. Like, I'm just walking up and he was just staring at me at the light, and they were just like, hi, hi, and we're walking. Tell me why he's speed walking. Like, he's literally like lunging, like taking big old steps. So then I was like,
we're like talking, and I'm like, hey, where you go? She's all the way in the back still, trying to run, catch up to
I
me.
know. I was jogging. I was doing a little run here and there because he was leaving me behind.
And the first thing, wait, I'm sorry. The first thing I noticed when she's coming up to me, and she smiles and says hi, her front tooth was like,
it was bad. I don't
know. It was like there's her tooth.
No.
It was like a triangle.
It's because this tooth right here, it was like slanted, so it would pop out, and you could see like the triangle of my tooth.
Yeah.
That's funny. And then he had said that he had green eyes, so that was a little disappointment. But anyways, we get to Panda. I'm like, so what are you ordering? Da 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 da. And that's when I'm like, I thought you had green eyes, huh? And then he just laughed. We ordered our food. We ate. Dude, the whole time, he was just like eating nonstop. And yeah, were you yapping?
I think I was.
He was yapping and eating, and I was just like, and whatever. Well, because he had to work after. So, anyways, we finished eating. We're done, and then we're walking to the bus stop. Were you gonna take the same bus? No. I take another one.
Yeah.
His bus goes like this, and my bus goes like this. So I was gonna go on this one, and we were walking. I was walking him to his bus stop, right? Whatever. We're leaving. Well, not that we're leaving, but I'm leaving.
No, but I walked you because you say your friends were there.
Oh yeah. They were waiting for me in the store nearby. So then I was like, okay, bye. Show them what we're gonna like reenact it. I was like, okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Oh, bye.
I gave her a handshake.
This was literally exactly what happened. I was like, oh, okay. I guess. See you later.
How did you feel when I gave you a handshake?
Dude, I was like,
oh, he didn't like me.
I know, because I was expecting to be like, okay, bye, thank you, like, because he bought me my food. But this man really said, okay, bye. Like, do we just have an interview? That was so awkward. Oh my god. And then my friends were watching from a distance. They were making fun of me. Like, did he not like you? You finished all the carrots.
I still left you one.
I'm dead. I'm gonna put it over here. It'd be like the Hunger Games with him. I gotta hurry up and eat. But that's what happened after our first official date. And then, did you text me first or I texted you first? I think you texted me first.
I think I texted you first.
Because I was unsure because he had shook me. So I was like, let me just wait it out, see if he hits me up. Like, you know, what if he didn't like me? Because he had shook me. But then he messaged me like, hey, what are you doing? And then we just like kept talking from there. This was like November, huh?
It was still November, yeah.
It was November. It was before that Thanksgiving break.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so I gave her the handshake.
What's going through your head?
I was trying to be polite, you know, a gentleman. But I guess girls nowadays, they want it on the first day. I don't know.
Because I think like I was expecting a makeup sesh. I just wanted a little hug.
No, but
I hope I'm not the only one.
I was nervous.
So after that,
okay, so after that,
we just kept talking and talking, huh?
yeah, we just kept messaging. I think you did brought it up that same day why I had shook you. And then I was like, oh, I should have hugged her or something.
I should have. That should have been the first red flag.
But yeah. But then we kept talking. We went on dates.
I think
we went on more dates.
I think our personalities were like very different.
Yeah,
but
at first, yeah.
Our humor was there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then just because of my previous relationships, they were toxic. So it was like I was really trying to take it slow, really slow. Because
I remember you were like, if we end up going out or dating, Or you were like, if I ask you to be my girlfriend, it's gonna be till next year.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I really wanted to get to know her first because my past relationships, they were toxic.
Mm-hmm.
Just tell you, my ex, well, considered my ex. I don't really consider her my ex.
That was your
We
casi
never,
algo.
we never really actually went out. But when she found out that I started ghosting her because of her, she tried to jump her with her and her friends. It was crazy. But
I was all oblivious, like la 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 la, and they're over there waiting for me to beat me up. But that could be another story time.
yeah,
That
that's
was
another
crazy.
story.
We'll go to the theater date a lot.
Yeah.
Cause should we say?
We'll ditch a lot
We'll ditch.
because of me.
Who's a bad influence?
I really was because I will always ditch. Whether to go to work, go have fun, or just sleep in.
Yeah, he'll be ditching.
I never really liked school.
I think one time, and then me either. So for me, it was like, yeah, fuck it. One time he was like, hey, let's go to a theater, but at this time, and I was like, yeah, fuck it. You know, so we'll go to the theater a lot, and then on one of our theater dates, you asked me out.
Yeah, one of our wait, I remember. One of our dates, we were leaving. So when we go to the theater, it'll be a Friday.
Yeah, it'll just be mini Fridays.
Yeah.
We won't ditch that much.
Yeah, from the morning at 7 in the morning, we'll go to the theater in Southgate. We'll go to the theater, but the theater doesn't open till 11 or 12. So we'll go to a McDonald's, eat, and just sit there until the theater opens. And then when
We're the first ones at the door.
when it will open, whether we'll watch a movie or play at the arcade, and then watch a movie, and then we'll sneak into another movie, and then sneak into another one, just like that,
Be there all damn day.
all day. And that I remember one day we were leaving around 8, 9, no, like at 7, huh?
Mm-hmm.
It was not that late, cause we still caught the bus home, and we were walking to the bus stop, and she starts taking off her hair.
Oh, my hair extensions.
I'm like, oh, is she bald? I thought she was bald.
No, it was because I had hair extensions because it was the last day of school.
Yeah, I think
Wait,
so.
I think that was the exact same day you asked me out.
Oh, that was the day.
Because that day, since we wanted to be there a little bit later, I had asked my mom for permission. And she had said yes. That's why we were going back home late.
Yeah.
So imagine the whole day I had these extensions on. So as we're walking to the bus, I was like, you know what? I already locked them in. Let me start taking off my extensions. And he was like, huh?
I was like, wait, are you bald? But funny as we're watching a movie, and then I don't know, the day just felt good. One, I think because it was the last day of school, so I was like,
We're not gonna see
I'm not
each
gonna
other
see
for a
her
while.
again for a while. So should I lock her in right now? So
Because you know what could happen that winter vacation.
yeah. So I just asked her out. She said yeah. That's how it started.
Yeah, on the 16th.
On the 16th of December.
So this year we're about to make
8 years?
8 years.
We're gonna have 8 years this year. In 2 months. Yeah. It goes really fast. The time goes really fast. And
Yeah, and from there, it was perfect timing because you got to spend Christmas. No, you didn't spend Christmas with us. You bailed.
no.
Yeah,
Oh, I spent New Year's.
New Year's.
Yeah, I didn't show up on Christmas.
Tell them why. My family's not me.
They have a sense of humor that it's not for the weak. Yeah. Yeah.
Were you like,
Yeah.
yeah.
they'll roast you. What? It's what everybody, you know.
My sister-in-law was like roasting the hell out of him.
Yeah, everybody was roasting each other.
And you were just like.
I was scared, waiting for my turn.
But yeah, that is just our story of how we met.
But it's crazy because we all have
Water.
family that knows each other from years back.
Oh yeah, like it was meant to be for us
Yeah.
to meet at this time.
Yeah, because everybody was we were always together at the same
We were always
parties.
connected.
Yeah, we were always at the same parties when we were young.
Yeah.
I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure we played with each other like hide and seek with
I
all the
know.
little kids. I just don't remember.
We were always connected since we were little because from church, again, my parents were really into church, so a person from church they got really close with, she had a big house, so she would always like throw in all the gatherings. She would always have all the birthday parties there, and who knew that was his godmother, that same lady, well, that same couple, that same family, like that was his godparents, and they were really close to my parents, and I would often be there, and I'd be asking him like, hey, do you remember so-and-so's birthday party? And he's like, yeah. Or like, do you remember the baby shower? Do you remember the quince? Like, what color was it? And he's like, yeah, I do.
It's like we were always there, but it's crazy.
Yeah, so we would go to the same church. Not only that, literally not just that, but also my aunt knew his mom from elementary. So not only through church, but also like through school. Yeah, that's crazy, huh?
It's like we're destined to be together.
Yeah, it was destiny. I feel like we were put together at the perfect time.
Yeah, at the right time.
Yeah, it was perfect.
Yeah.
And here we are 8 years later.
8 years later.
You can't sleep without me. Can't eat without me.
I can't. I always gotta make sure that she's eating, or do I wait for you to eat, or all right, I'm gonna wait for you to get home for you to eat, because if not, I can't trust her if she doesn't eat.
This was our first meal. Well, not his first meal. This was my first meal, and it's already like 7:30. So if I was like eating it up, it's because it was my first meal. I was really hungry. But yeah, thank you for joining us on this story time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. That's how we met. If you guys have any questions, any ideas for us, any questions, comments, concerns, statements that you guys would like to let us know in the comments below, please do so. Subscribe and follow to us.
Yeah, we got so much stuff coming.
Yeah, and I promise we're gonna get better as time goes on. That's what we need, your feedback, so we can get better.
Yeah, we can get better.
Yeah, and stop being a little like
nervous.
But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.